Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. So this is just a theory of mine, but I think it's some validity to it. I think that it's more truth than it is untruth. So I'm thinking about this situation with, Ream Magazine and Devin Haney, and them basically not putting Devin Haney on the pound per pound list. I think Devin Haney definitely deserves a spot on the pound per pound list. He is on my pound per pound list. He is a undisputed champion. So the funny thing is, you have Inoue, and then you have Lomachenko on there, which Lomachenko doesn't have any belts to my knowledge. You know, so I'm trying to figure out how is Lomachenko on the pound per pound list. At the end of the day, I always thought that Lomachenko, to a certain degree, was a manufactured champion. I think Lomachenko is a good fighter, but I think the praise that he had got at one time, where they were saying he was the number one pound for pound fighter on the planet without just. And the funny thing was, when you would say, "Hey, I think it was Terrence Crawford," the first thing that'll come out of people's mouth, it would be, "Well, who is Terrence Crawford fought?" And you would be like, "Well, who is Lomachenko then fought?" First of all, anybody that loses their second professional fight and loses to a dude that had like double-digit losses at the time they fought should be on nobody's pound per pound list, let alone the number one pound per pound list. I said it. That's just how I feel. You know, um, So I just thought that was absurd. But the politics of boxing, they never end. So this is my theory. I think Doug Fisher, who Doug Fisher, who is affiliated and with Ring Magazine. I think there's something personal with Devin Haney. Everybody knows, and it's well known, that Dougie Fisher is not a big fan of the LDBC or people who affiliated with the LDBC, such as myself and other people, or people that's in the LDBC. So I think this is personal because I've seen countless tweets where Doug Fisher has taken shots at 7-8, the LDBC, members of the LDBC, people that roll with the LDBC, people that's affiliated with the LDBC. So, I mean, at the end of the day, this is what I believe. Now, of course, he'll say that that's not true. He can't just flat out say it. But this is what I believe. This is just my own personal belief. Because for Devin Haney to be left off the pound per pound list, and then you have Inoue, and then you have Lomachenko on that list, make you go, okay, huh? Look, Usyk, have no problem with that. If you have him number one, that's fine. I'm not going to argue with you about that. That's fine. But to have Inoue number two over Terrence Crawford, that's where the constant disrespect begins. Where you just like, what? Like, who is he fought? I mean, come on, man. But that's what I believe. And Doug Fisher is known to be, corny like that. He just is. So that's my thoughts. That's what I think. That's what I think has played a role in Devin Haney being left off the pound for pound list. That's just my thought, and I have a right to say that. That's what I suspect. Just real talk. But that was fucked up what they did to Devin Haney. He should be on the pound for pound list, and I'm glad Devin Haney giving them their belt back. And if I was Devin Haney, I'd be like, fuck your belt too. Take it back. But anyway, let me know what you think. It's your boy Town Biz. I'm out.